Now, ratios and percentages. Ratio means a type of comparison, comparing two quantities. Ratio of one quantity to another means comparing this quantity with the another one. A type of comparison. Percentage is per cent. Cent means 100. So per 100. For 100, this much. That is percentage. If we are given the percentage, that is per 100, given this much, then we can have the idea of for 200 how much, for 300 how much, or for 50 how much. We can have this idea. So this percentage actually gives us not an exact value but a proportion. For 100 this much, and then for some other quantity the percentage will be that much. That is percentage. So these two can be well explained using certain examples. For this, suppose we have 50 fruits. Fruits 50. Fruits are different types: oranges, apples, mangoes, etc. And of these 50 fruits, suppose 10 are oranges. 10 oranges. Then, by saying ratio of oranges to fruits, we mean the fraction 10 by 50. Ratio of oranges to fruits equal to 10 by 50. We make this fraction. But again, this 10 by 50 is equal to this 1 by 5. 1 by 5. So this ratio is same as 1 by 5. 1 by 5. It is again equal to this 2 by 10, which is equal to 3 by 15. It's equal to 4 by 20. 4 by 20. And again this 20 by 100, same, which is equal to 40 by 200, and so on. These are all the same ratios, which means the ratio gives us not an exact figure of the comparing quantities, but a proportion. Proportion. If we know the actual number of comparing quantities, then it's okay, the ratio is this. But if we are given, without giving the actual numbers, if we are given the ratio, we cannot say the exact number of those two quantities, only that proportion. In that proportion, these two are represented in this form. That means for 50 fruits, 10 oranges. Correspondingly, for 5 fruits, 1 orange, 10 fruits, 2 oranges, 15, 3, 100, 20, 240. Okay? Again, this ratio is also denoted by this symbol 10 is to 50. For 50 fruits, 10 oranges, this denoted like this, 10 is to 50. Read as 10 is to 50. Is to 50. 10 a colon 50. 10 is to 50. And therefore this ratio is same as 1 is to 5. It is same as 2 is to 10. It is same as this 20 is to 100. And so on. So this is the ratio. Now come to the percentage. Percentage means for 100 how much or how many. That is percentage. And now here we can find the percentage of oranges in this collection of 50 fruits. So we have this 10 by 50, the ratio. And then how many for 100? For 120. So the percentage is 20%. In the collection of fruits, 20% are oranges. 20% are oranges. So we see that this is the equation giving the percentage. If we want to find the corresponding percentage, we can use this fraction. That is, suppose we are given 10 out of 50 are oranges. What is the percentage? Take this 10 out of 50, which is equal to this. Suppose this is x. X is the percentage. For 100, this number x. So 100. Using this cross multiplying, 50x is equal to 100 into 10, which is 1000, and this x is equal to 1000 divided by 50, which is equal to this 20. So 20%. 20%. To find the percentage, we need not go through all these arithmetic operations. Take the fraction, cross multiply, then no, it is not necessary. We can directly find it. That is, think in that way. For 50, we have 10. Then how much or how many 400? This will give us the actual percentage. So this directly, this goes to this. This is equal to 1000 into 10, 100 into 10, 1000 by 50, which is equal to 20%. Okay, now come to another example. Suppose we are given a statement like this. 72% of 25 students are good in mathematics. Suppose you want to find the actual number of students, or how many students are good in maths. Good in maths. 72% of 25 students are good in maths. Only given the percentage. So percentage given means this 72% means 72 by 100. That is, out of 100 students, 72 are good in maths. We have only the percentage. The actual number is 25. Number of students is 25. Suppose these students belongs to certain class. Then in a class we have 25 students. 72% are good. How many students out of this 25 are good? Find this number in the numerator. This is equal to 72 by 100. So suppose this is x. Then 100x cross multiply. 100x equal to 72 into 25, or x is equal to 72 into 25 divided by 100. So 25, 104, 72 by 4 is 18. So here 18. This fraction is same as this. That gives the percentage. Percentage. We can find this directly as we have explained earlier. That is, for 172, how many for 25? This will give us the result. For 172, then this directly gives this step, which is equal to 18. we can think this in the reverse order. In the reverse order. That is, 18 students out of 25 are good. 18 students out of 25 are good in maths. What is the percentage of students good in maths? What is the percentage of students good in maths? So take this as x. Cross multiplying 25x is equal to 18 into 100. So x is equal to this 18 into 100 divided by 25, which is equal to 25 104. 18 into 4, 72. That is 72%. Here also we can find this percentage directly. That is, for 25, 18. For 25 students, 18 are good in maths. Then what number? 400. How many 400? So directly gives this step. 18 into 100 divided by 25. So this gives 22%. 72. So this is the percentage. Okay? Thus we can have the percentage as well as this ratio. So more details in the next videos.